Hey, what's up guys? This is Chase from the warehouse, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Bauer RE-AKT 100 hockey helmet. So this is still going to have that signature RE-AKT shell shape, but you can see how it has a little more edgier look to it all the way across the board. Definitely has that updated feel, and I think it looks pretty sweet. They did update, this front symbol here has that great chrome 3D look to it. As far as the ventilation goes, definitely upgraded from what we saw in that original RE-AKT. Definitely down through the centers here, all the way down through the middle, so just giving you that great airflow. Kind of continuing with those air vents, we are going to get some customization options through our custom program. So the shell is available in 21 different colors, whereas the vents here are available in 24. We also have that online if you want to check that out as well. Now getting into the actual construction here, this is a two-piece design. So you can see here this front piece moves independently of the back piece, and we don't have the adjustment features on the sides. It's going to up that level of protection because you don't want moving parts in here. It's just safer when you have it on the back. And this has been changed from that original RE-AKT as well, just as far as the flip system as well as the internal components. It gives you a little bit better and customized fit as you go ahead and you adjust it. So you can see it's very easy to do, and it also has some spring-loaded pads on both the sides of the temples just to make sure that it's fitting great from front to back as well as side to side. So getting into the Occipital Lock, they did change this from that single piece that we did see on the original. They just have two different sliding actions, and this gives you a nice lock under the back of the head, making sure you have a properly fitting helmet. And they really just did this to make sure you got a good enough room to put on your personal number. Now really getting into the liner, this is where we see the most dramatic changes from that original RE-AKT. It's going to be one of the most protective helmets in the market from linear as well as rotational impacts. So the big thing that really stands out in this RE-AKT 100 is going to be the Suspendtech liner using FlexOrb technology. So it's actually constructed of four-way stretch material with that signature Poron XRD foam kind of making up the bulk of it. So as you can see here, it mounts a little bit better than what we saw in that original RE-AKT, and what it does is that it kind of sits on your head, so when you take a hit that kind of spins your head, the helmet doesn't spin your head with it, kind of lets it react on its own, and it kind of slows down rotational impacts, just giving you a better overall level of protection from those, a little more rare, but definitely serious impacts. And then in the base of the liner, really for the linear or just straight on impact protection, is going to be using their new VTX foam. It's going to be the grade that you see deep down in there. And this is going to be lighter than traditional EPP foam, but it actually has better protective properties to it. So really getting the best of both worlds of a lightweight foam that's very protective. And now built into that VTX, there are 4 7-tech structures. These do an excellent job of managing violent, high-energy impacts that happen when you slam your head straight back against the ice or the boards. And then kind of continuing with moisture management, they did kind of go ahead and change up the signature or this head piece here. Now what this does is you can see how it has these channels in here. So as your sweat drips down to the front of your face, it kind of starts to move it over to the side, and it lets it exit out down kind of near the sides of the face so it's not dripping down and getting sweat in your eyes. They do have some nice foam in the very back here for that occipital lock. This is really just some comfort foam, just going to make sure it really grabs well in the back of the head. And then on the temple pieces here, nice memory foam, and this really kind of adjusts and gives you a custom fit over time. And then deep down in there, see if we could see it, you can see how they use a little bit more of that Poron XRD foam up on the sides here, again giving you some great protection in a very vital part of your head. Now this is going to come in a cage combination. It comes with the RE-AKT titanium cage, has those nice oval bars that I personally am a big fan of. It's also really lightweight and really strong because of that titanium construction. As far as the chin cup goes, it has a great triple density chin cup, has that Poron XRD foam in there that's also been treated with microban. It's an antibacterial treatment process that helps resist mildew as well as odor. So for even more information on the Bauer RE-AKT 100 hockey helmet, make sure you check them out at inlineandicewarehouse.com.